Hello and welcome to the first Heck Yes comedy podcast from Hobos of 2015. Hey!
I feel like Kim at the frog.
Good energy. Good energy.
It's good. It's better than it was before.
So we're feeling like really smug people at the moment.
Probably.
Pretty triumphant.
There's a smug man over there, I can tell.
Look at this quality.
That's because he's had his body weight in chicken in a half hour.
Also cheese. Not just that, though.
Cheese.
Good job the other day.
Yeah.
Well.
Thank you. It was an embarrassment.
No, it was, man. It was our best show.
Truly horrible to know you all. No, it was great.
It was
great.
It was really
but largely because of me.
Yeah, of course.
And everyone else.
Nah, it was everyone.
You throw it in.
Yeah. And
Give him a little mention, a footnote. And
everyone who did all the work while I took all the credit. I like hosting.
You sound like Jesus.
Go, my children, go. It was delicious. It was the tastiest show that we've done, probably ever, but definitely here, and on such a low budget. We are truly thrifty.
I don't know. It was, well, I laughed my fucking head off. Hopefully there'll be footage coming for it.
Footage and handage. All over the place.
Limage then. Really,
yeah.
limage, yeah.
All the extremities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that'd be cool.
Guys doing anything now?
You what?
You guys doing anything now? We have other stuff going on.
What,
The
in
show,
terms of
Holocaust 7 maybe?
Oh yeah, well that's
Yeah.
coming up on, I've forgotten the date.
Next Thursday.
Next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah. It's always on a
There
Wednesday.
we are. I was turning up on Monday,
Organisation
so.
rocks.
Yeah.
This is the 7th, I think. Oh shit, you've thrown me that. No, we've got the next Hobo show coming up as well.
Excellent.
On the 26th of February.
You got that one right.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing, boys. I'm carrying this shit.
Smug again? Should we
That's
do
what
it
he
again?
says at airports.
Now, who's the smug guy now, huh? Who's the smug guy now, you schlemiel?
Yeah, goof.
You
There's a knucklehead.
Boy, yeah.
Shout a sucker.
He also says that at airports, that's why he's never been abroad.
I've been abroad once.
Yeah.
I went to, no, twice. I've been to Malta and to EuroDisney.
Not France, just EuroDisney.
Yeah,
You
well,
flew in, you did the ride.
I want to see the
fucked off.
big fuck off mouse and go home. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I went
The
to
teacups. Give me some teacups.
I
I see the
remember
Eiffel Tower, can I ride it? There's a lift.
I actually remember the specific moment my childhood died. And
Oh,
it was
good.
at EuroDisney.
Good advert for EuroDisney if anyone's watching.
Well, I mean, it's
The
pretty shit.
Steelers in it.
Yeah. It was in October, so it like had this sort of like era finality to it. Like everything was like closed and all the sky was all grey, and it was like the big pink castle, the iconic pink castle. Everybody associated with Disney. I
You
saw
wore
that.
your back garden, didn't you? You do.
No, I was well. I'd like a garden big enough, I suppose, in theory.
For
But
a castle.
yeah, I was just like, actually got a thrill of excitement in seeing it, and I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, look at that, that's the thing, my childhood. Yeah. I went up to touch it, and it was like made of like fiberglass. There was like bits of scraping off it in between my fingers. It was just like, oh wow.
So you thought you can't live in that and be a pretty princess happy ever after anymore?
No Welshman's impressed because we
Well, no.
legitimately have castles in the
Castles,
backyard.
yeah.
So.
But Dylan, are they big and pink? They are not.
No.
Castle Cork is pretty big and pink.
Alright, don't take the piss, we're on film, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a good castle.
So yeah, EuroDisney is where you go for children to die. Childhood to die. Bit of a difference.
Children today.
Grammar, so you know. it's just so big.
Yeah, I won't be going here again.
No, I, why would you? You're what, 25,
No,
26, 27?
Yeah, I'm
No, he's just a really mature
28.
10-year-old.
Yeah, definitely don't go back to do EuroDisney on your own.
Are you
Good
saying,
counting,
you,
yeah.
saying you can't enjoy this
No,
as an adult? You can enjoy Disney as an adult.
Presumably, if I
Not,
have
not on your own, Dylan, you can't. You can't go to EuroDisney on your own as an adult.
Why not?
if I have children,
I'm thinking long coat.
It's
And I want-
that's
with
sexist
your
as fuck,
beard.
bro. It's sexist as fuck, bro, because if you were a chick and you went to Disney by yourself, people are like, oh, that's so cool, you're a kid at heart. But if you're a guy and you go to Disney on your own,
You want a kid.
what's up, man? What's up?
No.
Why was it gotta be like that?
I don't think
Why can't I be Peter Pan?
I think
Well, it begins with a P, mate.
You have a costume as well, don't you? You look the type.
I have the tights on right now. I am gonna admit that I do have underwear on underwear. It's quite nice.
Oh, nice.
well, that is
Long
actually,
johns.
they're not socks, are they? They're coming from the top, like.
Owing to the Arctic conditions in this shanty town that we recorded.
But you're still cold, though.
Yeah, I'm chilly dilly big time.
But you look...
Yeah.
Fair play. You're
You-
very
snuggle-
thin-skinned.
Snuggle me.
I'd love to come over and snuggle you, but we're sort of in the middle
That's
of
what you want to say,
something.
Disneyland.
It's nice.
Huh?
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's warm in there, unless it's, fucking October.
The warmth of my child is it's supposed to be, you know, wholesome.
Please don't say the warmth of my childhood. Please.
It's very nice.
Certainly don't do it when you're on your own Disneyland.
Apparently, if you go to Disney now, you get infectious diseases. That's the thing du jour. Have you heard this? All these unvaccinated kids being taken to Disney and they're all infecting each other, and all their hip parents are like, you know, it's big pharma. It's the man trying to
That
bring
sounds
it
like a
down.
new zombie film coming out. You know, like
Good times.
Yeah.
Good
could
times.
work.
No one ever thought it would start with 10-year-olds in EuroDisney.
Has there been a kid zombie movie where the kids are the first zombies? Yeah.
There's been
Bunch
kid
of
zombies in movies, and there's even been a zombie giving birth to a zombie baby
Yeah.
in one of the
Dawn of the
recent
Dead ones.
George Romero one, wasn't it? When he did his remake.
Is a remake of his one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty new ground for zombies there. Barriers being broken for them all the time.
This kind of
It's good to see its equality at last. Too long they've been
Equal
held back.
representation for zombies.
Yeah, you know.
Or,
But I
or
fucking
the less dead, as we prefer to call them.
I'm
Life
really
challenge.
frustrated with the amount of zombie content that just continues to come out. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, is that game Dying Light,
Okay.
which is getting loads of coverage, being released recently, and it's like another zombie game.
H1Z1 is the other one, is that?
The what one?
H1Z1, is that the one?
Yeah, I think that's another one that's come out fairly recently. Just like there's going to be more films. There's Walking Dead. I mean, zombie.
Those zombies are so hot right now. Have you heard
That zombie's so hard.
So hot. Have you heard of this thing now where you can rent a whole mall and like it costs
Oh,
like
yeah.
160
I
quid
did
a
one of
person?
those. I didn't rent them all, but
You did?
I did a zombie walk. Yeah,
Oh,
in
yeah?
Manchester.
Oh no, not the walk. So they got the walk. The walk, like, you know, you go and walk, run around, yeah.
Mm.
But they got this other one where they set you up and there's a bunch of paid actors who dress up as zombies and take over a whole. There's an abandoned mall, and you rent a wing of the mall and you get airsoft guns and shit like this, and they take you through a bunch of tactical scenarios with live action
But
zombies.
is
and
this
shit.
in the States or?
No, it's
It's
no,
here, right.
yeah.
Because in the
In
States, you
like
like
a
bring
real
their own
shopping
guns from
centre.
home and just, you know.
It's in Bristol, I think.
If it's in a real shopping centre, I'd just take a big bag, HMV, and just load up while everyone's shooting zombies. It'd be brilliant. Set up a little car boot outside.
Give them pro-life literature.
Yeah, yeah, they'd love that. Yeah. That's EuroDisney to zombie in one step.
Mm.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking smooth transition there, guys.
Through child illness as well.
I do
So
like
thanks for that, Scott.
I do like that. I think these people are really silly though. These people who don't vaccinate their children. I think it's like such a
Yeah, that's okay. A serious thing that's happening.
it is quite serious. It's you know, like they're all like, oh, the herd immunity is a myth and stuff. And it's like no, it's pretty serious. Like you never met a motherfucker with polio. That's why you're cool with this. Like, like people are like, oh, I hate GMOs. I don't want to have genetically modified. It's because you got food to eat, asshole. Like, all of a sudden, people start getting hungry. That looks real tasty. All of a sudden, you know.
We're back to zombies now.
Yeah. Soylent, man. Soylent.
Yeah.
It's the way.
Yeah, no, that's a proper serious point though, isn't it? I mean, everyone thinks they're smarter than the guy who's been 7 years in medical school telling you that you need this shit or you're going to die.
Well, the one argument that makes me laugh every time is I go, well, is Big Pharma with the getting paid for the vaccine, for the doctor to give the and then make money from the. It's like, how much money could you make in a lifetime polio treatment? How much money do you think? How many drugs do you think it could sell you over the course of being a fucking cripple for your whole life? Probably not as many as if I just gave you a 10-pound shot when you were.
Is it when you say that, I want to take you seriously, but you sound like one of these American adverts trying to sell insurance or cheeseburgers.
I'm already getting my wallet out, mate. You can have whatever you want.
You could be selling polio and everything.
Selling polio. Oh dear. Gosh, right then, rescue that then, boys.
Ah, yes.
This is where the topics help.
Sex and drugs and rock and roll.
And polio.
Ian Dury and the Blockheads. You know that? Ian Dury, that guy had polio. He was one of the last
Yeah,
guys who ever.
yeah.
He's one of the last guys who ever had it, I think.
Huh.
Like, you know, I mean, you know, not last guy, like, you know, like no one
Last
ever had it again. Like, you know, around here.
Around here, yeah. Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah,
You know, yeah, the South Pole of Wales.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Got smooth transition. Brendan Burns.
It's not long now.
Yeah, it's like next week.
It's really, really exciting.
That's gonna be fucking awesome, man.
Good times.
I think it's because like after the last Togo
Who
show
does
we did
not have
here.
polio, by the way?
Not yet.
Good to know if you're thinking about coming and you're unvaccinated.
We
So
don't
there we are. If when you were a kid and your mum was a bitch and she didn't vaccinate you, come down. We haven't got polio. Neither does Brendan Burns. Probably.
He has got whooping cough. That's fine. It's not a big, you know.
A
it's
box
not
of
a big-
SARS.
10% of people get it or something. It's not a big deal. So
Not a good advert. that.
Yeah, I know. Well, have you seen the American adverts, the drug adverts with all, and it's like the list. They just are forced legally to tell you all the things that are terrible about the drug. Like this will.
I think they do
And
really
it always
fast,
ends in
auctioneer speak
it always ends
again.
in the fastest way you can possibly say death. Done. Just gloss over that.
Some of these conditions are not even that serious. They're like, take from mild to moderate sunburn. May include risks such as your anus falling out. Shit like this. It's like, oh, come on now.
Falling out.
Yeah.
Good times.
I mean, that's a pretty bad side effect from sun cream. Like,
Have you ever heard of Olean? This was a thing that was on the market in, I think, the late 90s that had to get pulled out, right? So anyway, the equivalent of Walkers is Lay's in the States, and they had a diet crisp that they created there with this new chemical fat or whatever. I'm totally doing disservice to food scientists who work very hard to create this product, so my apologies for that.
And they're all watching this show.
Naturally. Naturally. Well, anyway, they created this fat. It's supposed to be a fat that doesn't get absorbed. It helps give the chip the right texture, but then it goes through. But anyway, one of the unfortunate side effects is anal leakage.
wow.
So if you eat
Healthy
more,
crisps. Yeah, I don't know.
so they're low fat, but if you eat half of a container of them or whatever, then cough too hard or whatever, like
I like the fact that in America they don't do bags of crisps, they just do containers. Just
Like a
indeterminate
massive
size.
jar.
One container of crisps, please.
They're forced
man.
to say on the
Boom.
packaging that
Put on the shoulder straps. Take
this
it
product causes anal leakage.
you will see it. There, it is out there. You can find a picture of it. Yeah.
Holy fuck. And they
I'm
still
not
sell.
gonna
No, I don't. I think it's off the market.
They
now. I think
still
it's-
sell.
They still sell. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this one just makes you vomit every 10 times or something.
No,
like that.
I mean, if people really want to lose weight that much, I mean, anal leakage is a viable tactic, isn't it? You know, if you get enough anal leakage, you will lose a considerable amount of weight. Like,
Could just not eat the crisps. You know.
that's
You didn't think of that one.
Yeah. You just went, yeah, I need to eat the crisps, but I need anal leak. Finally! 2 containers. The biggest ones you've got.
So leaky. That's an American pastime, those absurdly large products like the BFC, the big freaking
That's
can
still like
of Monster.
absurdly large people though, don't they? Especially in Disney in the States as well.
Chickens and eggs though, isn't it? Like which one
Which
came
came
first?
first,
You
yeah.
know, like,
Fat people of the States.
exactly. No,
Yeah.
they
This isn't going to do well across the pond.
No, you got these cans of Monster in the States that are, I don't know how you would convert it here, it's 48 ounces. So, it's the same height, roughly, as a normal 500ml can, but it's about 3 times as big around. So it's
So
like,
you're probably looking at close to a litre.
yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, of Monster. It's like,
It's like a wine bottle.
every time I do this with my hands, my wife says, "You're so terrible, you don't know how to measure things with your hands." And I'm like, it was like, it's big. Every time. I'd be like, oh, it was a foot away. And I'm wrong every time. So anyway, the can is about like that big, like the size
Yeah.
of, would I imagine a Pokeball would be like, if that was
You're
the
talking
thing?
like Monster Energy
a
now.
Pokeball. It's in Pokemon.
I just tried to think of something for scale, I was like, you know.
That's an amazing unit of measurement. That is.
Shut
There's
up,
one
you measure horses
Pokeball
and
line.
cans, I can measure cans and Pokeballs. Fuck off.
I never even knew they were called Pokeballs. Is that seriously they're called Pokeballs?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, chin Pokeballs.
Chin Pokeballs, seriously.
Yeah,
And if you
It
want to know how
sounds
big
like
a
a sex
Pokeball
thing.
is, it's roughly the same size as a Monster can in America.
the BFC, of course.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Does it have the same size mouth hole as a normal can?
But you have
But you have
to
to
people.
Pokeballs.
Oh, you're in the cans, that's fine.
Same, it's large mouthful, or they have the twisty top.
Have you got like
Some have the twisty top? Like,
use a two-handed approach to drink it?
This
Depends on
is
the
so
size of your-
dirty, it's unbelievable.
depends
No
on the
one's
size,
covered
the size of your hand, I guess.
2 hands, mouth holes, Pokeballs. Seriously, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
God bless this country.
The North Pole. Maybe the South. The South?
We are.
The South,
Yeah.
sorry.
That was a rapid transition. that
Yeah,
was.
yeah. That's
Why
like
not?
north to south.
Yeah.
Watch our shit spin around the bowl the other way.
The magnetic poles might actually switch and make that a reality. If the
I
magnetic
hear all
poles
this.
switch, does the geographical poles switch? Weird tangent. Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not a geologist.
No, I don't know about that. I
Not
don't
my
know.
area of
Well, do
expertise,
you
but-
mean will like Africa do a 3-point turn and then get
No.
sort of upside down?
Yeah, people just go, way!
No, you wait there. I'll turn round and then you go. Russia, you go last. You're massive. Australia, do what you want. You don't have to know it. No one will even know it. It looks the same both ways.
Are they upside down still? I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows? Yeah. Now they're the right way up. They go, look at those down under.
We do love Australia, but
Yeah.
It's too far away for you to come here and beat us up, so what are you going to do about it?
Well, it's not too far in a couple of weeks when Brendan Burns comes to Hobos.
Hey, that's what I'm
fucking
talking
smooth as
about.
shit,
That's the smoothest shit we've ever done.
Come on.
I still thought he was Irish till yesterday. And then I actually looked
Yeah,
him
but
up.
there's Jason Byrne and Ed Byrne. There's two Irish.
Cockburn.
It's probably the burn.
Yeah.
Cockburn, yeah.
It's pronounced Coburn.
But, you know, if you want to go Cockburn,
You don't
it's
get
fine,
Cockburn,
that's
so I got
absolutely
Cockburn, it
fine.
makes it sound suave.
Yeah, I mean, you got I think coming back to it, actually, I think the Brendan Burns show is massive for the
Cockburn.
venue. Cockburn.
Coburn.
Yeah,
Coburn.
because it's proper. It's really good to have like a proper international comedian come into, like, you know.
Well, we had Simon Emmanuel in our last visit. And he just
Yeah,
from-
he's proper
was it
international,
Norway,
isn't
I believe. And
Yeah, he did a
his
year
web
long,
address ends in EU. That is how international it is.
But he did like a year-long stint at a comedy club in Scandinavia, didn't he? So I mean, yeah, that's pretty international for.
They wouldn't let him leave, he was chained to the stage.
Chained to a fjord.
Yeah.
Able to leave.
Yeah. No comedy club in Scandinavia is complete with their own fjord.
Should have said glacier.
Glacier.
Glacier? No, it's glacier.
I think it's Glacier.
Glacier.
Glacier, man.
Glacier.
That's what Bear Grylls says. It's a glacier. We need to repel down the glacier.
But don't listen to anything the Bear Grylls says.
Yeah. You listen to his advice, you'll end up eating elephant shit.
It's nice. Well, you
Do
probably
you know that?
I've seen him.
Yeah.
I've seen him squeeze a bunch of elephant shit to obtain moisture out of it. So eating is probably the wrong word, but yeah, I've actually seen him do that.
This reminds me of my survival story, which I had to survive. Once I was really stoned in the backyard and I ate some sap because I thought Native Americans must have eaten it or something. I was like, I'll survive like a tracker in the woods, and I ate the sap. I immediately regretted that decision. And my mouth tasted like cleaning product for 2 days. Couldn't taste anything. It's
Because
so.
you had sap.
It's
Yeah,
so,
take that, Bear Grylls.
It's so gummy. I'm not made for survival. I will leave it to Bear Grylls.
Listen, you've got
Yeah.
to be it as if you look as if you're made for survival, but you're a man of chicken and cheeseburgers, really, aren't you?
I'm a man of leisure. So, you know.
Yeah. I see your elephant shit and I raise you a stone man licking a tree.
I got the image of you just standing next to a tree.
I'll be honest. I'd watch that over. I'd watch that over Bear Grylls any day. Just you going around and just going,
special.
I
Dylan
wonder what that
licking
tastes
tree.
like.
It was really fresh at first, but then it was
Oh,
Like a tongue getting stuck to the tree thing. I'd like to see as well.
not suggested.
no. Well, no, I don't think anyone would.
It makes you wonder about the early time of man, does it not? Like the experimenting process of discovering what
Don't lick this
foods
tree.
and-
Don't lick the tree.
Exactly. Like,
yeah.
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 Dave, you go out and lick that tree. You go and lick that tree, and whichever one of you's not dead, that's the tree we'll go and lick from now on.
that gave him a huge tongue. Not the guy again.
Can you find out you shouldn't wipe your ass with a pine cone type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what they used to wipe their ass with, I hear?
Go for it.
Gooseneck.
Gooseneck.
Gooseneck. Goose's neck is the softest thing you'll ever wipe
I've-
your ass
Sorry,
with.
I've
this
actually
is like
heard
a, this
that,
is like
so,
a
yeah.
leaf. This is the neck.
Did they
of
all
a
share a
goose.
goose? Or...
I don't know, man. Like I.
It was a long time ago, you wouldn't know, yeah.
You're
Yeah.
as a goose, wouldn't it? You see someone coming at you with a knife and going, oh, he's after a shit again. Here we go.
I feel sorry for the shitty goose walking around. I'm using that guy now.
Maybe it's a life.
Well, no, I'm assuming they're dead, don't they?
Maybe
No.
they're gonna fucking grab him.
Come here, goose. You're gonna catch the goose first, and then do your business. That's the.
I guess also it was a lot less convenient to throw goose over a person's house on Halloween.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I've heard that somewhere.
I've never heard that.
Probably Dylan.
Yeah. Dylan told
Well,
me I
I've
could
got-
do it. So if
might
you find
come
a goose with shit on it,
Find you
run
in
your
some
town.
farm.
Yeah. He's just sat there in a forest like that. There's just a spotlight from a police car. Yeah.
Sick
It was
bastard.
Dylan. He said it was fine. Cavemen used to do it.
The next day he's licking a tree.
Yeah, you might have mentioned it after one of his sap licking seminars,
Yeah.
which I attended, which is brilliant. By the way.
Did you know people used to wipe their ass with a goose? It's fine.
You should tell them a cat. He always
Sleeps
wanted
on a
to
swan for a pillow.
I've missed out on a genuine opportunity.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, yeah, poison ivy is what they use.
Yeah, just you know the thing they used to call stinging nettles that don't sting anymore?
Just wad it
Shove
up.
them up your ass, cleans it like a treat.
I like that. But no, people did. They
Don't do
must have
that.
ate. They must have ate all kinds of stuff that was totally indigestible
Before
for
they
like
realised
a
they
long
shouldn't
time.
do it, yeah.
Waxy leaves and You know,
McDonald's
stuff.
and
Yeah.
lots of stuff.
Shut your
You
hole.
know,
Satire.
shut your home,
I
man.
heard that their sales were down like 19% year over year. They're having 2 bad quarters in a row. I feel like it's my personal obligation to go there and prop
Make
their
it up
business
to
up.
them.
Yeah, absolutely. I fucking
You want to
failed
dress
you.
up as Ron
Oh, sorry,
McDonald.
Ron.
Do you like Ron McDonald? Do you like that guy?
I believe in magic.
You believe in magic? Do they still have that guy? Is he still, you know, a mascot?
I think
they've got the mascot. I think a lot of people that used to wear the costumes are now in prison.
He's
That's potentially libelous. We may need to cut that out.
more of a philanthropic type thing now.
Okay.
More, foil the hamburger.
I love the idea that Ronald McDonald's a philanthropist.
Well, what's it gonna do
Yeah.
with all his money? He's got billions. Like when you serve billions of hamburgers, much less made, probably hundreds of trillions of dollars.
Dressed
I
like
would
a
say
pedophile.
probably.
You'll make a lot of money.
He's dressed
Again, potentially libelous.
My point is, you got to support local business.
And McDonald's is local everywhere. So
Everywhere you
if
go,
you
there's
can't
one.
pick a tree, buy McDonald's burger. Essentially, yeah.
We're open for sponsorship, by the way. I'm doing this.
We're not naming any companies in particular that we like to be sponsored
Not even
by,
any
but
pedophiles
of
in
them's fine.
particular that we
And they
animated
might have a
or-
farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Can we look smug again?
Hey.
Yeah, goof, you knucklehead.
Public service announcement. Wrap it up.
Christmas gifts. Not your penis. That feels terrible.
That could be a Christmas gift.
Dick in
No,
a
not
box?
for you.
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you seen that dick in a box thing?
No.
You not seen that?
It's
I didn't know if
fucking
you were
Lonely
fucking with me
Island.
for a second.
No, legitimately dick in a box. Yeah, like Justin Timberlake.
Lost
Yeah,
it.
This is a couple
it's
years
on
ago.
the
It's a couple
island.
years ago. Probably can't talk about it because copyrights. I don't know.
Saturday
Not,
Night Live
not-
and stuff.
not a lawyer.
It's a live dick. It's not as if it's chopped off and,
It's a song.
It's like it's
Oh, it's a song.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
right.
song.
I thought it was like a
It's-
horse head in the bed, dick in a box.
Right,
type
it's a
thing.
song. It's a song about a band.
So
who
Justin
can't afford
Timberlake
to
does to
pay-
somebody who
it's
goes out with a slightly similar song.
Yeah.
I'll have that. Send it to you.
It's a lovely song, a lovely story.
Yeah, it's about a guy who can't afford to get his loved one a Valentine's gift, so he decides to get his dick in a box.
Connected.
That's not a present.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
It's
right.
just like she opens the box.
You
Dick
cut
in a
you
box.
cut a hole in it, and then
Oh, okay, right. That's
Yeah.
not what I pictured actually. I was way
It's-
off.
it's-
It's probably a good thing that you didn't picture that.
it's very fun. You're showing your age though, really.
Yeah, I am.
You're not up with the
How old are
old,
you?
old enough.
Oh, nice. You
I
should
just-
never ask a
that-
lady your age.
That was
should you?
just reflexive. I didn't mean that. But seriously, I'm old enough. No, seriously. I am.
I don't know where this is going now.
It's getting awkward. I
It's
want to
very
awkward.
dark, yeah.
It's when you keep saying, I'm old enough.
Yeah.
I'm old enough. He's old enough.
I'm old enough to believe
To
in
have a
magic.
dick in a
To
box.
believe in magic. I'm loving it.
Right, I'm wrapping this up.
Yeah.
Or is anyone else wrapping up? I'll wrap this up.
I don't have to.
This is all going to be smoothly edited.
Don't worry about it.
We'll edit this out.
Right,
Just use that
No,
one.
whenever I say
Anything we can do to make this man's job a little bit harder,
When I
we'll
clap-
fucking do it.
when I clap my hands, just act immediately naturally.
Okay. Impossible to act naturally when someone claps and tells you to act natural. That's weird. Here we are.
This
I'm
is
fine.
bad. It's like the scene is going and then it's just right to the cum shot. That's what we're doing with the editing. There should be some natural flow. There should be a
Dick in the box.
Dick in one and then a dick in
In
a
a
box.
box.
You gotta get on board with this, man.
So it was a song as well. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, The Lonely Island. Why not check that out? Yeah, like a song. No, that doesn't work. That's it for the Hobos podcast. We're out of practice, maybe. But,
No. This is all premeditated.
Yeah.
Also. We're an
It's
anarcho.
anarchic,
I didn't
yeah,
mention
yeah.
that we're a
It's fine.
anarcho-communist collective. It's my turn to be real. It's not really a big thing
In the South Pole.
in the South Pole. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, do check us out. Facebook, Heck Yes Comedy. Check us out on Twitter at Heck Yes. Check out Hobos Club Pretend for upcoming shows. Check out Brendan Burns Outside the Box. Check out Dicks in a Box.
check out Dick in a Box.